Start recording again. Right, so this is Even the Ocean. It is a Ratalaika game. It came out in August. As I said, I got a bit of a backlog of these games. It is Analgesic Productions. Is the new one worth playing? The new Mass Effect Andromeda? Yes, definitely. Yeah, so it came out the 19th of August, and I got a copy of this game for streaming purposes. It's an ID at Xbox platformer with a cool story, and by the looks of it, quick completion. Yes. Well, I think we would have had more, except that people kept complaining about it. So, you know, they worked for ages on Andromeda, and I thought it was really amazing. I was looking forward to the DLC. Oh, sorry, even the Ocean. Which reminds me, let me just change over the game. Even before I get reminded. Okay, so I have to select... Okay, the HUD's staying off for a minute because it keeps on falling off my head. Okay. Play the game in its entirety. Let's just play the game in its entirety. Because, you know, that's how people want it to be played. Yes. Yes, I want to play. Okay, we'll turn down the music. Language, English. Gameplay options. No flashes, no shakes. Sound effects, captions. Okay, so I'm just turning off the bad visual stuff. Michael! Voila! Hello? Salut, salut, salut! Good to see you, Michael. And Lorraine. Awesome. Okay, so we're just making some nice selections so that it's not mean. As I don't really want games screen shaking and things flashing because it's bad for other people watching. So, yeah. I'll put my ears back on. Of course, it's covering up my nice red hair. Look, I went all red. And also we have a daisy. Okay. Oh, hello there, human. You came here to play the story called Even the Ocean, didn't you? I did promise to tell it. So tell it I will, to as many humans as possible. The world of Even the Ocean will be familiar to you in many ways. There are continents and oceans and lakes and rivers and humans and all manner of other plants and creatures, as there are on your own Earth. However, integral to this world and the story are the two polarized energy types that infuse all matter. Some call them dark and light, others refer to them by their hues of purple and green. An occasional few use the mathematically derived X and Y. At varying scales, all systems are affected by their energy alignment, the proportion of one energy type to the other contained within the system. Dark energy is strongly associated with horizontal motion, light with vertical. Yes, N7 Day! And that is the announcement that I was waiting for! Legendary Edition, not just remastered, Legendary. I will be pre-ordering that. That is making me very happy, and yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'd love it for them to make more new ones, but I'm happy with the remaster because I can earn all the achievements again, and we'll be doing some streams of that, and yes, very much so. So, yes, dark energy. The strongly associated with horizontal movement, light with vertical. The greater the disparity, the stronger these effects are manifest in the system. The prime example of this is in White Forge City. White Forge City is the most concentrated hub of human activity in this world. Its extraordinary gravity-defying architecture is a testament to mankind's ability to wield energy alignments on a massive scale. For this, it is sometimes called the Grand City of Light Energy. Dotting the continent at varying distances from White Forge are power plants that serve to distill or isolate the energy types into extreme concentrations for human use. Our story begins at one such power plant, located in the Fey Rouge region. Here we will meet Alif, a newly hired power plant technician who has been sent to the Fey Rouge plant for routine maintenance, along with senior technician Cassidy. Got a bit of story with our platforming. Nice. Act 1, Alif's first assignment. Ooh. Hey, Rocky. What, are you taking a nap? Sorry, just resting my eyes. I feel like I'm getting a migraine. Something's not right in the air today. It just feels tense or something. Yeah, I know what you mean. Do ya? I grew up near here. Actually, I was kind of glad to get this as my first assignment. Since I'm familiar with the area, I used to sneak into the plant as a kid and I look for the machinery that I read about in my copy of Large-Scale Energy Management, Standards and Procedures. Although I guess I shouldn't tell you about the sneaking in part. Also, you're total geek. Right, well, there's no more time for sitting around. We've got a power plant to fix. Ugh, 5 minutes on the job, I'm already embarrassing myself. Well, never mind. I just need to focus on the work today. Cassidy will be okay with me if I can do the work. Pink and blue guy and gets migraines. I don't know. If you want to be in the game, you can be in the game. Bay Rouge, the Hill of Red Ferns. Hold the B button to jump. Yeah, because that... Oh, well, it's a very slow kind of jump. Press the A button to interact. You may jump through thin ledge-like surfaces and then land on top of them. You may also drop down through them by holding the down button and pressing B button. This is the save point. If you ever die or exit the game and start again later, progress will start back from where you last saved. The game will automatically save when you walk onto a save point. Also, if you stand over the save point and press the menu button, you can save to a new file. Saving! B to jump is interesting. I guess it saves my A button. This is the sat pad. Stand on top and it'll transfer your energy via cable to other mechanisms. In this case, we need to send purple energy to open this purple door. Losing purple energy effectively shifts your energy balance towards green or light energy. That's why the surface of the sat pad is coloured green. Don't worry your little head though. That suit will provide all the energy to take the sat pad to the sat pad, so your body's energy level will stay totally safe and balanced. Go ahead and try this one out. Oh, yeah, okay. I actually was trying to figure out where it was. Yay, door. Yay, door. Good. I'll be up yet. Hey, I just opened the door. Let me go through it. Oh, I'm pressing A. It's like, it's a B button. Not A. B to jump. B to jump. I've forgotten already. At least it's cooled down a bit. Sound effect lightning strike. Oh yeah, I turned on the subtitles with sound effects. So I was like, if there's important things, I want to know. Whoa, what was that? It sounded like a huge lightning strike. Maybe an explosion. I better be careful. But yes, Mass Effect 1 and that... Whoa, that doesn't look good. Olive! Cassidy fell off. Oh dear. Get off the bridge! Oh no. Oh no. Hey, dementia. Yeah, Mass Effect and the Maker when I used to basically drive it up the vertical hill. Shortest distance. What happens? My suit is damaged. Ugh. Also, that's very bright white. Cassidy, are you alright? No, you're... Cassidy. I think Cassidy is smashed. My suit is a wreck. Even the radio's busted. There'd be too much loose energy in the power plant. It'd be too dangerous, but... If I take this and strap it here, I think this will work. Aleph salvages the chest piece of her suit to create a shield that will defend against various forms of energy. I have a button for that. To help you learn how to play this game, I occasionally offer some instruction pages, which you can inspect immediately or visit later by accessing the menu. Remember, you can access the menu by pressing the menu button. Okay, fine. Try pointing the shield. Okay, well... Stand lock with A. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Cassidy. Yes, I have a button for that. It's also, it is in the stream title. There are the 3 links for today, or the 3 commands to run. Without the protection of her work suit, Aleph is left vulnerable to hazards that can affect the energy level of her body. Be careful, as the energized pod plants ahead cannot be absorbed by your shield. If you ever need extra info on hazard you're facing, check out the field notes in the journal section of the menu. Ah, she can jump higher with more light. Okay. Don't want to fit it all the way. So, yeah. Okay, so we're just trying to balance things. By mostly jumping over stuff. Whoa! I just hit that one, so I'll go that one. It'll be fine. Oh my god, there's so much help! Destruction of cumbersome armor allows more freedom of mobility. Definitely climb the cave walls. Okay, alright. Press into the wall and jump rapidly. Hold. Because of course. Jumping is B. I'm just terrible. And remembering that B is jump. Because B is a weird jump. Jump from one wall to the other. Okay. Wall jumping. So, little platform segments. This cave attached to the power plants. And I'm pretty close to the core. With my suit's radio broken, my best bet is to do some quick repairs in the power plant's core, then use the station's high-powered radio to call for help from Whiteforge City. My TV is having an apoplectic fit right now, which is really irritating. And thank you very much for the donation, Dementia. Oh, god damn it. I'm not so good at the wall jumping. The platform elements are interesting, but... Oops. Oh, AP just closed the race. Yeah, I mean, basically like huge arguments and people getting upset, not allowed in here, but informative news that I think is vaguely happy is allowed, definitely. At least I feel that's vaguely happy. So I'm glad it's finally been called. It'd be interesting to see how this plays out. Plus, you know, I'm doing me some jumping, so... Where am I going? Yay! Crap. No, it's totally not going to end it, but at least, you know, that's like a legal thing, and I don't know. We can hope. It doesn't affect me. Well, it doesn't affect us in the UK massively, but it is still a big effect. Right, so... I wanted that one. I feel like Jesse would be much better at the platforming sessions in this. Also, Jesse, I don't know if I asked. You won the giveaway earlier, or everybody won the giveaway. You get to pick a game. I've marked it that you've won, but obviously, you know, you haven't picked the game yet. So, I can read out the list if you're ready to pick. Just let me know, because obviously I know you're sort of trying to keep flat right now. Ugh, and I'm out of tea. So there'll be a tea break after this as well. Jeez. Oops. Right. I did kind of wonder whether that would affect us that way. I think I might need to just get some temporary energy there, because I'm rather terrible at this whole shield thing. But yes, I kind of hoped it wouldn't affect us, but yeah, I guess it does, because idiot politicians! Okay, so I think that's probably enough on the politics. Otherwise it's just gonna make me sad. We'll just have some randomly frustrating jumping. I, kind of want to stay being part of the EU. That's the whole point. The whole shield mechanic thing is good. I'm just really quite... Is that a map or just part of the wall? I'm near the core control room. It's gone offline as expected, but I should be able to fix this place up and contact Whiteforge. So we'll do a level of this. We've got about 10 minutes on the timer. Looks like some of the delicate crystal lenses have been fried. I'll need to place the proper type of crystal lens into those receptors with the pink lasers. I can get crystal lenses from the dispensers on the ground. I'll have to be careful. If a crystal lens hits any sort of energy concentration, it'll shatter. Looks like the receptor head I can repair. There should be a few others to take care of as well. Because I figure doing a level of this will give you an idea of how the game works. It's a vaguely expensive Ratalaika game. It's 15 quid. What am I supposed to be doing? Ah. Vertical crystal lens. Ah. Like that. Okay. Oh, hang on. Ah. Options for game. Okay, so I've got Lair of the Clockwork Gods. Ah! Not this one, sorry. I've got Road to Guangdong, Lair of the Clockwork Gods. Yeah, I know, right? Stories Untold, Unrailed, Kato, Shotgun Farmers, and I've got a single code for Cake Bash left. Plus, I've got Steam codes for Poe Monroe. If you haven't already bought Lair of the Clockwork God, I think you'd like that game. I really do. Because it has some nice platforming elements in. What is it hitting that's making that bit die? So, okay, well, cool, awesome. I'll send you a Lair of the Clockwork. Well, it's a platformer point and click, and the platforming elements were elephants. The platforming elements were a decent amount of frustrating for me, so I think I'll be interested to see how you play them. I'll send you the code on Discord because it's easier. And then maybe you could do a bit on stream because I'd be interested to see how you handle it. I would be very interested to see in how you handle it because, yeah, I found some of them really quite frustrating. I do. I have one more code left for Lair of the Clockwork God. I have one more code. Yes, you should join. I'm not doing giveaways for my health. I'm doing them so people can win games because, you know, you're nice enough to come and support me and you know, keep me company. Oh, I see what it's doing. There, I just figured it out then. Oh, sorry, no, I have another code for the game. In addition to the one I gave, the ones I've given Dan and Jesse. So there is still one more code available. But yes, I'm doing giveaways for people. I will. Yeah, it was really cool, the discussion. Ah, crap. Really cool having discussion this morning. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad everyone joined in. Receptor is working now. Most G. With the abbreviations, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. I'm having a brain tired day. GA? But yes, adventure games. Oh, giveaways, right. That's the last one. Someone's cooking onions. And I need some purples. Looks like I need to recalibrate the energy flow. Rotate the mirror so the light beam is targeted at Whiteforge and the dark beam is grounded. Okay. Quick fix. Flip this. There we go. Yeah, no, I know, but you know, people were. I got some very generous donations of codes, and I'd like to give them away to people that watch me lots. You know. I mean, basically the giveaway is ongoing. If people want to enter, it's just hashtag FTK for the kids, or press the exclamation mark giveaway to, you know, get a confirmation of that. Every time I switch over to Superboys, he'd be right back, unless I've got this thing paused. No, not paused. Like, I want to see how I have several codes for some of the games, Dan. I happen to have 3 for that particular game. And rather than picking games, I think I'm just gonna say the winner can pick. Okay, so hello Whiteforge. Technician 03A on the line. Can you hear me? 03A, what's happening out there? Where is the technician 18C? We lost radio contact with your suits. Cassidy is dead. There was a freak accident with some lightning and I don't know how to get her out. I had to leave her at the bottom of the pit. Are you injured, technician? No. I think I'm fine. Good. We'll see you back in Whiteforge soon then for your debriefing. That's against the rules, Dan. You can't win the same game twice. Time to head home. Okay. Maybe I should have hit the save point. To travel between areas in her world, Alif must cross the overworld. Okay. I can also interact with General. Yeah. Whiteforge is pretty close to Favourage, just need to follow the nearest road south of here. So this is a little bit Final Fantasy-esque. Southeast to Whiteforge. Yay! Grand City of Light Energy. Okay, I'm yawning. Yawning's not a good sign. Not even reached 9 hours yet. Some more caffeine water. Ew, the bit at the end had dregs. Dregs aren't nice. The rest of the day was a blur. We'll get a bit more story. And then we'll maybe move on to the next game. Yum nuts. Are those the yum yum donut things? Because they're weird. Yeah. I was debriefed in the Capitol building, the site of a bunch of government and administrative offices. Most people call it the lighthouse. It's technically my work headquarters, though my job is mainly out in the field. They offered to throw out the shield for me, but for some reason I wanted to take it home with me. I guess it feels like an old friend now. Want M&S to still be open as usual? Yeah. I've got too many W's in giveaway. Hang on. Ugh. Typical. I went home, ate some noodles. I'm tired, but not sleepy. I'm now waiting for my... I got a work email. Where's my email about? I haven't got a dispatch notification in my Xbox. What the? That is a sentence, Daisy. You're gonna have to explain that one. Did they decorate the yum nuts? Ooh, also thanks for the Prime sub. Have what? 4 months. Nice. They decorated the yum nuts as Santa's crotch. What? Okay, you're gonna have to send me a picture, Ray, because I must see this. And also, that is just not really, you know, what the heck? Oh dear. Oh dear, what will they think of next? Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to look at this picture, hang on. Oh, well that's not quite as bad as what I was thinking. It's kind of his belly, but still. Also, they don't actually look very appetizing. Then I don't think I like Yum Yums. Because it's a Yum Yum donut. That's why it's a Yum Nut. They could call it a dough yum, but that just sounds weird. Just sounds weird. I heard there was a funeral for Cassidy scheduled for this weekend. I didn't really know her today. That was the first time we'd worked together. But I want to go. Anyway, good night, Journal. Oh yeah. Because of course Watch Dogs Legion. I want to be in Watch Dogs Legion. Can you find me in Watch Dogs Legion, Alkash? Also, wow, thank you. Thank you, Havor. Much appreciated donation there. We're totally nailing the targets today. It does help that the site is now working. It was not working this morning, but it makes a big difference from last year where it was working for about 2 hours and then it went down for the entire stream. It was terrible. But yeah, we're totally nailing it. Totally nailing it. We have now raised $1,115 and I believe 57 cents. Because I know how much I love the weird numbers. A murderous glare. That definitely sounds like you, Ray. Definitely sounds like you. Yeah, we totally nailed our target. Well done, everyone. And thank you so much, everyone, for donating. And also just thank you for keeping me company. We've had like a steady, like, average 20 viewership today. So far, it's been really, really appreciated. It does make me feel better that I'm not just staying awake for you know, sort of, well, okay, I still would do it even if only like one person was watching the stream, but it's certainly nice to have so many. So, 3 days later. Cassidy loved the earth, the soil. Sometimes even after working all day as a power plant technician, she'd come home and work in the garden. Most of you had a bunch of her vegetables and herbs. It was her special place. So, in a way it feels right, returning her to that place. Now, returning her to the moss and the dirt and the bugs that she called her friends, knowing that this is where she wanted to end up. It's part of the earth, it's part of everything. And she's a part of us too. She lives on in the ways she affected us, and in the ways we go on to affect others, in an ever-expanding ripple across time. Even after her conscious memory has faded from the earth. Oh, that wasn't a question. That was just the end of a sentence. It wasn't meant to sound like a question. After the funeral. Wow. Okay. That's a shame. Really is. Always thought Cassidy was pushing herself too hard. Didn't think it would end this way. Cassidy didn't do anything wrong. No one could have seen it. Coming. Okay, the half sentences are confusing me now with the narration. But oh yes, well no, strictly is very important, Daisy. But yeah, people shouldn't like sacrifice their sleep. I mean, I'm doing it for charity. As long as there's someone around, you know, because all time zones should match, then it should be good. But yeah, it's weird. How long have I been doing this now? Nearly 9 hours. It's 5 o'clock. It's getting dark. It's going to be dark for most of the stream now. That's just kind of a little bit sad. But hey, considering the sun this morning shining in blinded me, I suppose it's good. And my hair's looking pretty red right now, which is nice. I should put the hood back up. But I am wearing the onesie. It's just the hood keeps falling off my head. Probably because my hair is so soft with the nice henna dye. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got fireworks. We've had fireworks since the beginning of the month. We're going to have fireworks until probably halfway through January. Sigh. It's fine. I remember last year at New Year's, I was fostering Callie before she was adopted. And it was New Year's Eve, and I was like, fireworks, and she just sat in the window and looked at them. She was not fazed by them at all. She was a very placid cat when it came to that sort of thing. Oh yeah, no, I mean bonfire night. No, these started before Halloween. I mean, I don't begrudge people their fun, but I really wish they wouldn't set them off so close to the houses. Yeah, it's been a bit ridiculous. I was saying on Thursday, because it was the 5th, that I never understood why I was growing up, when I was younger, why there was always fireworks on my brother's birthday. Oh, yeah, you see, shouldn't set them off so close to houses, because it's not good for kiddies, except for Callie, who was not afraid of anything. Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It basically, like, mid-October, or like 3rd week of October, solid pretty much every night until January it will be. It is ridiculous. But hey. Yes, of course, you're right. Did you really see it happen? Though. Well, everyone makes mistakes, all I'm saying. The lightning hit the bridge! How was it a mistake? Rah. Kinda morbid, all that stuff about getting eaten by bugs. I guess that's what these people think about. Oh, Technician 03A. Major Biggs has asked to see you when you finished up here. I'll take you to him. Oh, the mayor. He wants to see me? Why? Government business. Are you ready to go? Apparently not yet. No, I want to pay my respects to Cassidy. Let me know when you're ready. I didn't know I could, so I hadn't done that yet. Hi Cassidy. I'm sorry. I still can't believe what happened, you know. It was all so random. You didn't deserve it. Of course you didn't deserve it. You know, at first I was a little scared of you, but... Hey. Aleph, right? Yes, you're Yara. That was a beautiful speech about Cassidy. That city suit is waiting for you. You better go. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I better go. I'm sorry about your loss. Yeah. No, fireworks do not belong near houses. They should be kept in, like, properly designated areas. Because they set them off, like, right next to the block of flats. They were setting them off in the yards. And it's like, my building nearly got hit by fireworks last year. It was a bit ridiculous. Should be regulated a lot more. Okay, dude, I'm ready. Yes. Okay, so do a teensy bit more to see what the story happens, and then we'll switch games again. I thought this was going to be a good idea, switching games every half an hour, but I get a little bit engrossed. Maybe I should have set my timer for longer. I wonder, was Yara angry with me? I could do 45 minutes per game. That might be slightly better. Or we'll just see how it goes. I'll set a timer for 30 minutes, and if we go over, we go over. I just want to get a decent sort of amount of games so that I'm not so much bored. I was dragging a little in the latter hours. I enjoyed doing the whole Day of the Tentacle. But some of these promo games have been hanging around for a while. And I just need to get some of them just done to sort of show people and, you know, so that I've done my bit. Mr. Mayor, Technician 038 is here to see you. Oh, yes, of course. Bring her in. Oh, God, he looks like a guy from Fallout. Mr. Mayor, hello. Greetings, sir. I'm Aleph, Technician 03A. Aleph, please call me Richard. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, of course. What can I do for you? Well, Aleph, I've been informed about the way you handled yourself down at Fey Rouge, and I have to say I'm impressed. You showed some really remarkable ingenuity in the face of some very tragic circumstances, and on your first mission, no less. Thank you. I just want you to know that I'm rooting for you, Aleph. If there's anything you need, you can come talk to me at any time. I'm your friend, okay? Oh, okay. Great. I'm glad you feel the same way. What a great moment. Can we get a shot of this, Hastings? Click. Thank you so much, Hastings. Now I'm going to level with you, Aleph, because we're friends now. Level with me? I didn't ask you here today just to snap some wicked selfies. The truth is, Aleph, I have a much graver purpose. There have been some disturbances lately near a few of our plants. The plant that you fixed at Fey Rouge was actually only one of the several plants that have been disrupted recently. It's really quite strange. It's all in the years that the plants have been active. We've never had so many problems all at once. Come over here to the map. Curious what the achievements are in this. Okay, finish Act 1. So we'll get an achievement, I would have said. We'll definitely need to get an achievement. Let's make that a thing. Either half an hour or an achievement. And see how it goes. Right, this is Rescue Beach. Over here is Dream Dram Canyon. And this is Boreas Heights. After your spectacular performance in Fey Rouge, Aleph, I have high hopes for you. Feel free to pick one of those power plants to go to. If you're not sure where to go first, the Rescue Beach power plant is currently the most stable out of the three, and thus least dangerous. Anyways, whatever you decide, we'll send the other technicians to the other areas. Oh, Technicians Lopez and Paxton. Oh yes, them. Now, Aleph, your primary goal is, of course, to fix the plants. We need a constant supply of light energy to keep the entire infrastructure of the city running smoothly. But also keep an eye out for anything that seems strange or unusual that might be related to the malfunctions. As I've said, nothing like this has ever happened before. Any hints that you can provide us will help our experts figure out what's going on here. Yes, of course, I'll be looking. Good, good. You'll have the rest of the weekend off, of course. You need your rest. Don't worry about the city. We have 3 other perfectly functioning plants providing energy now. Come back to the lighthouse on Monday, though, and we'll get you set up with a new energy suit. Yes, sir. It's been a real pleasure. Oh, and Aleph? Yes? Keep this to yourself, won't you? Some citizens might find this news alarming, even though, as I've said, we have plenty of fully functional power plants keeping our city afloat. Wouldn't want to cause any unnecessary panic, right? Oh, yes, of course. Atta girl, I'm counting on you, Aleph. See you soon. Yeah, see you later. And they say I'm out of touch with the constituents. That went well, didn't it? Hastings? Yes, sir. It went well. That was interesting. I feel like I'm really being singled out. Maybe he's that talk with everyone. Or maybe these power plant malfunctions really are a big deal. Big enough to shake up procedures. It almost seems like an organised attack. But I don't think there are any other cities in the world big enough to make war on Whiteforge. Anyway, I guess I have the rest of the weekend to myself. I should try to get to know the city a bit. Let's see here. According to this info pamphlet, right now I'm in the Apex District. An interconnected series of elevated platforms and towers made possible by technological advancements harnessing the power of light energy. Nowhere is this power more apparent than in the famous Sunray Spire, and the greatest feat of human ingenuity in the known world. So how are people finding this one? Phew, that's some strong wording, but it's hard to argue that. You got a lot of go uppity, Jesse. Because of the new people joining, because of that Xbox Day Series X chart thing. We gained about 2,000 as a team. It's nice, it picked this week just to make sure you were safe in G-Task. I think, possibly. Might help that way. Anyway. But yeah, how are people finding this game? I think it's interesting. I do love a good story, so even though the jumping mechanics are a little bit basic, feels like enough of a puzzle to sort of go with a really cool story. I'm guessing you can probably whiz it through without having to platform, but I thought I'd get the full game experience. It really does feel like a portal to the future. It's breathtaking. But the Apex District is actually just a fraction of Whiteforge as a whole. Ground level Whiteforge still houses the majority of the population, including me. Speaking of which, I need to remember to take the Apex line train to the city entrance, then take the ground line from there to Murex Park, the neighbourhood my apartment is in. I'm never going to remember that. White House, Apex Transport, Sunray Spire Lobby. Looks like you need keycard access to get in here. We don't have that, so... Do we have that? I don't know. I wonder how much I gained. I had no idea how much I had, though, because I haven't been tracking... Because obviously I've been playing this. I didn't track what I had before, except that I had about 2,000 or something just from getting thingamajiggy. Apex line. I think Art Museum is closed. Apex Plaza then. Ah, hold down A. I thought I picked. Didn't I pick? Or is that where I am? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the city entrance. I picked the place that I was. I'm a dip. Boy, welcome to Whiteforge City, or thanks for coming. Are you coming and going now? Oh. I don't know, dude. I really don't know at this point. We don't need to leave the city, so apparently I'm coming. Apex Transport. No, I didn't want that train. That's okay. Lurking is good. Save point! I wanted to get an achievement for doing the first act. So I'm just going to finish the first act and then I'm going to change to another game. But, you know, Dropping in, dropping out, lurking, whatever you want to do, it's all good. It's all good. As long as you are also enjoying yourself and not unnecessarily harming your health. I am doing this for charity. I am raising money for the kids. For sick kids particularly, the Sick Kids Institution in Toronto, California. California? Canada. Oh my god. Apparently the caffeine is starting to kick in as my brain is getting scrambled again. Anyway, I'm raising number for charity. We wrote Joe. I'm raising money for charity to help sick children because for the kids. I already hydrated, that's the problem. Also, I've actually run out of hydration right now. I finished both my water and my tea. I'm raising many numbers, Leaky. So many numbers. Though at the moment, most of them are ones, but that is good because we smashed the target out of the court, out of the whatever. We smashed it at like 5 hours. Hence why I'm wearing a bear onesie. Because we totally smashed the targets. Also why my hair is red, though to be fair, I was probably going to do that anyway because, oh my god, lockdown is driving me nuts and I wanted to change something. And now my hair looks like it's on fire and I love it. I really love it. All the numbers, exactly, GSV. Yes, so we're going to get an achievement for finishing Act 1. Then we're going to have a break to make more caffeine juice. And then we'll possibly draw a giveaway. And then we will change games. Someone just cut more numbers than the bad guy? I don't understand that sentence, Leaky. Who's the bad guy? I don't understand, but yes. Cool. Awesome. Right. Okay, ground line stations. I was supposed to go to Murex Park. That was it. Oh, right. Yes. Oh, yeah, we already discussed that. Yes. Politics is okay as long as it doesn't make people upset, and yes. Well, when you stream, Jesse, then your numbers will go up a T. I like doing the donations when people are streaming. How is Reese doing? Oh, he's actually in a game and also wearing Stitch. Can someone tell Reese that I love his Stitch onesie? He looks absolutely awesome. And I wish I could watch this properly. And I'm gonna watch as much as I can tomorrow. I suppose I could tell him that when we do Overcooked later, but you know, it's cool. But yes, no, don't worry, Jesse. When you start doing your streams, we will make your numbers go up a T. Especially if you hit your 8-hour desert bus thing. And depending on when you do it, I'm happy to sit in a chat to keep you entertained. And you know, it's obviously sad that you... Okay, that's my house. Obviously sad that, you know, you couldn't... that says Alif's house. Oh, Yara's house. Who's... Yeah, right. Oh, hey! Hi, Book! Awesome to see you. 33 down studios. Awesome. Yeah, we totally smashed it. It's the red hair. It's good luck. Cool. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I think that would be cool. Oof. Sorry, I just realised I slid all the way down. It was because I got overexcited about caffeine. Yeah, no, that sounds good. But yes. Hi, Vogue! And yes, welcome to everyone. We've got 23 people, 24 people watching the stream right now. This is awesome. If anyone's new, hi, welcome. And please drop me a follow. Make my numbers go up, because numbers go up is good and following is free. We're going to go into the house. Oh, I'm home. I guess I head in for the day. Also, this probably is the end of the act and an achievement. Hopefully, anyway. Hi, Journal. What a bizarre day. When you move to a new city and start a new life, you expect it to shake things up. But there's a lot more happening than I expected. Is it awful that Cassidy's death has been kind of pushed down to the back of my mind? I mean, the funeral was just today, but I don't really know what to feel about it. I hardly knew Cassidy. It's almost like the most I can feel is guilty. Guilty that I, some totally random stranger, was the last person Cassidy got to be with, to talk to. Anyway, my guilt doesn't really matter. In fact, I don't matter in this situation at all. Yeah, stream party! Woohoo! Leaky oblique last name. I think that would be Leaky X. According to whichever booking thing was made at work one time. I thought that was cool. Yay! Free stuff! Yes, I have some Xbox codes and for various games, and I have Steam codes for Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe. I have to say it in that voice, which I will be playing a little bit later. There are some rules, obviously you can't get the same game twice, because that wouldn't be fair, and we may have to have some limits on people winning depending on who's entering, but yes. Mr. Leaky X, exactly. So you're Mr. Leaky Oblique X. I feel like that should be like in that really weird Latin font. But yes, I have games to give away. I want people to get some games for supporting me during these 24 hours. Because it's going to be the long haul. I think I have enough to do a giveaway an hour. So I've sort of been grouping them up. So sometimes I'll pick more than one winner. Sometimes I'll just pick one winner. It just depends on what I feel at the time, to be fair. It's arbitrary. But yeah, I believe I counted. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 21. Yeah, I've got enough to do a giveaway an hour and then maybe a couple of extra at the end depending on what's left. So, yes, we will try and make it so that everyone that's watching wins at least once, I would have thought. We have enough codes. Thanks to some very generous donations from Idead Xbox and Dia Vecchi Studios and Jess, Tiger Lady. Very nice of them to offer codes. And, you know, for the kids! Woohoo! Come on, let's finish this chapter. And I'm getting really hot again. It's definitely the caffeine. So I might take 5 minutes after in between this just to go and cool down a tiny bit. In fact, I don't matter in the situation at all. Which, strangely enough, seems to be the exact opposite of what the mayor's thinking. Somehow he's got it into his head that I'm a hero for all of this. Apparently he's pinned all these hopes and dreams on me, even though I've just started. I don't know. This is all just a lot to think about. I've also got the hiccups. 2 days later. Oh, come on! Finish yet! Okay, today's the day I get to go back to work, I suppose. I have to go to the lighthouse for my new, suit. Yay! Act 1 finished. Finished Act 1. Act 2 is repairing the power plants. We will not be playing that. I think everyone got enough glimpse of that game. Yeah, it is a Ratalaika game by Analgesic Productions. They're the developers. Let me just save it. There we go. Analgesic Productions. And I was lucky enough to get a code for this game from Ratalaika for streaming purposes. So yeah, it is $14.99, which is slightly more than normal for a Ratalaika game. But it seems pretty cool. Story-wise, obviously intriguing. There are 5 acts, so if you're going to play it through and enjoy the story, then you're going to get a decent amount of hours out of it. Yeah, I'll just sort that out after I've been to the loo. But we're just going to take a very brief break and stretch, which I don't have a thingy for. I've got a getting food, but I didn't do it. I'm going to stretch. So I'm going to run an ad and get some more caffeine, and I will be back in 5 minutes. So 20 past whichever hour it is you're in, which is, wow, okay. Yeah, so 9:20 on the clock. That clock there. I'll leave the screen up so people know what's happening when they come in, but for now, I'm just going to run a quick ad, and I'll be back. Well, subs don't get ads, Jessie, which is why you don't see the ads. Hello is definitely a mimic. Oh, yeah, I forgot you could see my pillows. They're just basically so I can sit on them and then go, I'm sitting on the pillows. Well, they're technically cushioned. And also, thank you for the follow, G Truckle. Truckle. I think that looks like Truckle. Thank you very much. You're waiting for 3:33. Okay, she used to see them. Yeah, I figure there's enough people watching that if I do it, it means that for the next half hour, people coming into the stream don't get the pre-roll ads, which means that people are more likely to stay. So that's why I'm running them, really. I'm also sitting on the back of the hoodie, so I can't get it up. I should have it zipped up, but it's a little too hot to zip it up at the moment. If it cools down a bit, then I'll zip it up. But there we go. Look, you can see my ears. I have ears. And I have a little blue nose as well. It's Tatty Bear. I like the Tatty Bear. It's from Marks and Spencer's. Not unlike the Yum Nuts, which we were talking about earlier. So yeah, we have... I need to exit this game. We need a new game. Okay, right. Where is in the ocean? Let me remove that. Okay, so what do we want to play? Okay. I kind of want to find out what Stories Untold is. I bought this one last week. And I have posts to give away for it as well. So I think we should have a look what it is like. So I'm just going to do my switch over of scenes.